Following the Domitian, there were named 5 good emperors because of their skills at leading, which were inspiring. Their names were Nerva, Trajan, Hadrian, Antonius Pius, and Marcus Aurelius. And the good emperor I'll be talking about today is Trajan. Trajan lived from 53 to 117 AD, but began to rule as an emperor in AD 98. He was an emperor for 20 years and is considered excellent in the empire's history because he was admired for his humane treatment of abandoned children and the poor, and for his military conquests in Dacia, which is modern Romania, and Parthia, much of modern Iraq. Because of his success and successful empire, Trajan gave himself the nickname Optimus, which means the best, and he was an able military leader who actively sought military glory for himself and Rome. And because of this success, the Roman Senate even gave this positive saying that, "May you be even luckier than Augustus and even better than Trajan." The great wealth of the Dacian king, Decebalus, helped fund many of Emperor Trajan's public projects, and one of the treasures was used to build Trajan's column, which was built in 113 AD, and it celebrated his victory and also is where he lies. And from defeating the Parthians, Trajan was able to expand the Roman Empire all the way to the Persian Gulf. However, the gain of this land didn't last very long. In 117 AD, Trajan's eastern expedition was his last major conquest of the Roman Empire. After his death, the borders of the empire remained stable and secure for 150 years. Although not full, Trajan still had a bit of respect for Christianity. Compared to other emperors, he was more enlightened and had a balanced approach. Trajan received a letter from one of his governors named Pliny the Younger, and he asked him advice expressing concern over punishment and persecution of Christians. In that letter, his governor, Pliny, acknowledged that Christians were everywhere, and together they determined what would be right to do. By this time, Trajan made a response to Pliny and had a definite policy for handling Christianity. He declared that if Christians renounced their faith and offered sacrifice to the Roman gods, they would be allowed to live peacefully in spite of their past Christian life. And he declared if anybody who denounced openly, who admitted their status as a Christian, were to die. With this decision, he basically confirmed that profession of Christianity was a crime itself. But unlike Nero's, he clarified what conditions it could be to be prosecuted. Although he was declared a quote-unquote good emperor, his rescripts still left Christians with an awful choice with death or apostasy.